Okay, Lexi, do you have a signature scent?
You know what? I do.
Oh, do you?
And I love it. It's the Carolina Herrera. It's called Good Girl. It looks like the little high heel.
Ooh.
I love it. It's so cute.
I like
it's more
that.
about the bottle than it is about the scent.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that guys are starting to have their scents a little bit.
Yeah.
So I have kind of like a few.
What's yours? What's your like go-to?
I don't know the name of it. It's just on my dresser, and I grab it and I spray.
What color is it?
It's clear. I know.
Such a guy.
Totally.
Such a guy.
Well, you know who gave it to me was actually the queen of fragrance. And I talked with her last week, Linda Levy of Fragrance Foundation, about the latest trends of fragrance and how you can vote for the fragrance of the year. Good morning, Linda. How are you?
I'm great, Brad. It is so good to be back with you today.
Well, I love you so much because you have made me smell so good around the office, at church, out to dinner, wherever I'm at, and I love it. And that's what I love about, of course, the Fragrance Foundation Awards coming up. That's what I love about talking with you. So let's get into the latest fragrance trends for the season.
I'm happy to. And everything in the studio there with you is reflective of that. The first trend I would like to mention is fruity. The second trend is floral. And the third trend continues. We've spoken about it before, Brad, is vanilla. And this crowd that you're about to smell is a great representation. Shall we get into it?
Let's go. All right, let's go with the first one right here.
Okay, I think we're going to talk about Sol de Janeiro. If you can't get down to Brazil for a getaway, this is a great reflective one of that. This is a fabulous fragrance from Sol de Janeiro. It's called Rio Romance. It's sold exclusively at Sephora, but what's so great is the top note, middle note, and base note reflect the season's trends. The base note is vanilla, so that's going to be in a lot of things we look at, and it also has a floral. This is a light fragrance, great for the summer. And as we talk about they're all in our consumer choice voting.
Like it. Okay, next one. We know the name. We know the, of course, emblem. How does it smell?
Dolce & Gabbana has come out with another fabulous winner. This is in that fruity category. It starts out when you first smell the top note with a candied citrus, and it's a sweet one. And in the middle is orange blossom and the base note vanilla. Dolce & Gabbana Devotion in a gorgeous bottle.
Very beautiful. Okay, our next one.
Okay, you might be traveling a bit, so the name of Tumi, which is often associated, of course, with luggage, they've started creating fragrances with some of our favorite people out there in the fragrance industry. Catherine Selig, who is a magnificent perfumer, created this one. The top note is bergamot, and then some of that fruity trend, black raspberry. The base is leather. This is a great men's fragrance. It's in our men's consumer choice category. I think you have to add this one, Brad, to your collection.
Okay, all right. And then everyone knows the name of Coach. But they know for ladies, like for men, I didn't know Coach had a men's fragrance.
Well, now you do, and now it does everyone who's viewing. And this is so adorable with the green color. Coach actually comes in a lot, but you thought it was women's because Coach started out doing women's fragrances. So again, you're in the know. This one is terrific because the top note is a kiwi accord. Again, that fruity trend. In the middle is rosemary and crystal moss. You could buy this at Macy's. This would be great if someone's starting to look for Father's Day gifts. And all four of these, Brad, are in consumer choice voting for people who are viewing today.
I like that. Okay, you said something very important, that is voting, because the 2024 Fragrance Foundation Awards are approaching. So let's quickly talk about how the Oscar of Fragrance Awards are amazing and how people can get involved.
Thanks for bringing this important topic up. Everyone out there should be going to vote.fragrance.org or using this QR code. It's open till May 20. And for each of three categories, 2 are women's, popular prestige, or men's and universal. Cast your vote. And on June 5th, there will be a winner announced in New York City at Lincoln Center at our huge gala, which is like the Oscars of the industry.
Wow, that is so cool. And I love that these fragrances are definitely available right now, and we're getting ahead of the trend, what's happening here, which is important. That's why I love talking to you. So where can we find more information about, of course, voting and the Fragrance Foundation?
Well, our website is fragrance.org. And on Instagram, we're going to be highlighting everything that's in Consumer Choice. We'll continue up until the 20th. And that's just follow us on Insta at Fragrance Foundation.
Linda,
And you can click through and vote.
Linda, I love it. It smells good. I wish we had a smell-o-vision on the TV. It always smells, it's amazing. So, Linda, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Brad, it's a pleasure to be with you. Have a great, great week.